Paxton!
Hey there, Jimmy.
Ah, as I live and breathe, Mr. Paxton, how are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I wasn't expecting to see you around today.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Now,
planning on being
Paxton,
around
Jimmy,
today, so...
Jimmy, Paxton,
It's all
I don't
right,
want no
listen.
arguments or nothing,
There is
okay?
gonna be no arguments. I told you
Mama.
there's
Jimmy,
gonna
Jim-
be no arguments.
Mama.
There's gonna be
Jimmy,
no
I'm
arguments.
telling you right now, I am off the clock. I don't want to have to
Mama.
come and beat your ass personally.
Mama,
What's going on?
let them
I'll sell
have
you
their
in the
conversation.
Paxton, can we have a conversation upstairs?
Yes, we can.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Well,
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know.
how are things going for you? Are things going well, Mr. Paxton?
Well, they're not too bad.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent.
How about yourself?
Is that shooting upstairs?
Oh, someone got a
Whoops.
megaphone.
What it sounds like.
Oh, maybe it's in my head.
A cigar would do. Hey, well, things doing well for you?
Eh, not too bad. Could be better,
Ah.
but not too bad. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Actually, well, the reason I came down here because Bob here told me something. Told me something. Apparently, you know, you were playing a little card game and Bob came down here and started shouting at you. Could you tell me
Yeah.
your words why he started shouting at you?
He pretty much said something about like
He did.
buying your
He-
stuff or
yeah,
something
he
like
did.
that, and
Hey,
then-
hang on a minute. It's just... Can y'all talk a little softer? People's trying to have a conversation. Sounds like you're speaking to a microphone.
What's a microphone?
A megaphone. They use those at that circus thing that come into
Oh,
town.
those bloody things. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Mr. Paxton.
Well, yeah. Cookie came in, seemed a little upset that saying I was like buying your bar out or something like that. No, I was just so confused. I don't know why he would think that.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, why would you think he think that?
Yep.
I don't know. That was like I kept asking myself that for like 30 minutes after he left.
Alright, because I looked in your bar. Splendid bar, by the way. Splendid bar. A lot of stuff. What have you been making exactly?
Some spotted dick, Doc's wieners, the pot pie.
What kind of ingredients goes into that spotted dick?
Well, I got a little ingredient book. I don't really keep it in my head. I just kind of draw pictures in a book. I got it behind the bar down there.
Oh, well, shit.
It's all right, Bob. We're not scrutinizing the poor man. We're not scrutinizing. You're not interrogating the poor man.
I'll be quiet.
No, it's valid. But we're not interrogating the poor man. The poor man does not need to be interrogated. I understand. I'm gonna ask you. One saloon owner to the owner, and you know, I told you that one time that people were offering me to buy your stuff because it was so cheap,
Yes.
and I could sell it in my saloon for double the price. And I didn't do that because I said I would not take food and alcohol out of Blackwater because that's wrong. You know, I want to work with you, not against you. That's wrong.
Exactly. Gotta look out for each other.
Exactly. Of course we do. Otherwise, it'd just be it would just be chaos. It would chaos,
Really
Paxton.
would.
We cannot have that, you know, especially with all these goddamn bandits running around. We can't be divided. We gotta be united.
Oh yeah.
So I be on if you
Where's everybody headed?
just be honest with me. I'm gonna look you as one upstanding citizen to the other in your eyes. This
Where?
might be uncomfortable, but I'm gonna make eye contact with you right now. Geez, even I feel uncomfortable doing this, but you know what needs to be done needs to be done. So did you not buy me out?
No.
You did not.
No.
You look at me in my face and you say, and you look at me dead in my eyes, and one citizen to another that you didn't.
I did not.
All right then. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, Bob told me, and obviously I'm concerned, and I'll still be a little bit concerned. I said it's not about the money. The money is always grateful, but last thing I want to do is spend another goddamn hour in the saloon making more food and
I
alcohol.
understand
You
that.
know what I mean?
I had a week-long period where somebody kept buying my shit out like that. I spent 9 hours one day fixing that shit back.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. And
We need to figure out who's doing the thing, because I ain't spending another 16, 18 hours cooking for someone to come and take it all away from the fine folks of Valentine. They ain't got shit to eat.
Oh, I definitely understand.
If
And
if you catch any of your boys doing it and say, yeah, I just bought a lot of cheap stuff from Jimmy and or whatever, I'm sure I have good faith in you that you will
have a talk with
Yeah,
Laura,
I'll
will
have a
you?
talk with all my boys. Make sure that there ain't one of them doing that, because they ain't really mentioned anything to me.
Okay, well, if you do find out someone is doing that, I'm pretty sure you, yeah, in good conscience, you know, take him down an alley and give him a good damn stocking
Oh
talking
yeah,
to.
oh yeah.
Well, the thing of it is, if they come in Valentine and they're hungry, so be it. They're gonna feed. But the thing of it is, you don't need to take everything out of the damn menu and stick
Oh
it in
no.
your pocket.
No.
Leave
And
some
this
for the
isn't
other
me.
people.
This is not me telling you and your people to not buy from my saloon or whatever. Of course, you're all always welcome at the saloon, you know?
Oh, same here.
If any of them is coming up to the saloon, I'm not saying they are, but if one of them is doing it, like buying and emptying out the saloon and then taking it, you know, because sometimes when I make all the food and then a couple hours later it's all gone, it's rather annoying, you know?
Oh, I definitely understand that. I've had that happen a couple times on me so far.
They're
Fantastic.
doing it to hand ready too, so we need
Jesus.
to
Yeah,
all need to
someone's.
stick together and figure out what's going on. I'm sorry about calling you a motherfucker yesterday,
Oh
but
no,
you know what?
the tensions were high. Like I
Yeah.
understand. Like
You called him a motherfucker?
he did. He did.
Yeah, I called him a deadline snake. I hissed at him, but he thought I was telling him to shush, but I wouldn't. I was shushing at him.
You
I
called
was
him.
mad because I look in there and I see the things that I spent so much time making in his saloon, and everything was gone.
You were
I
tired, Bob.
lost it.
You were tired, and you
It
understand.
was completely
You
understandable.
work hard. You work hard to provide the saloon with food, and you know I understand. You were tired, and I get that.
And I didn't have no money to go buy more ingredients to make more food for the folks, and it was just,
Yeah, that was my fault.
I
I
just,
know. I know Bob just apologized, but I also like to apologize just in case you take offense to being called a motherfucker.
Oh, no offense taken. I've been called a lot worse.
oh, is there a worse word than that?
That's fine. Well, I tell you what, Paxton. Like I said, I believe you. I believe you. You're a good man, and everything, and I believe you.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. I
I
really
have no
appreciate that.
reason to not trust you. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
We gotta be able to trust each other and to make sure we got each other's back, because we're the only ones around here running these bars.
exactly. You give me no reason to not trust you. You've been nothing but a good friend to me, so I appreciate that. So I trust you. If any of your boys is doing it, you'll let me know, right?
Oh, I'll have
Oh,
a talk with them here in a little bit and see which one's doing it. If they're doing it, I'm gonna tell them fucking stop.
fantastic.
Especially if they do it and then they bring it to you and say, "Look what I cooked for
Like,
you."
Well,
Mhm.
I think if one of them's doing it, they definitely got a big stash of food somewhere, because they ain't brought me the first thing.
Well, that's not what you said yesterday.
No,
hey,
You said
Bob,
a what?
Bob,
Bill
Bob.
downstairs, he's my employee, but he helped me cook some
No,
stuff.
you told me you had two of your boys are cooking and
Yeah,
growing for you.
yeah.
So which is it? Is it nobody brought you anything, or just Bill does it? Make up your mind what your story's going to
Well, no,
be
I
Bob
mean,
gets
like,
now.
rather.
as far as cook food, but as far as growing ingredients and hunting and stuff, they helped me with that.
As you can tell, Bob gets as heated as the cooker. He's a good soul. He's fantastic.
No
He's now
offense
my
taken.
right hand man. You know.
I understand. You got a question. You always got to ask.
Exactly. Of course. Of course. And I'm sorry about the fight being cancelled. Unfortunately, I may sound okay, but I'm not in the right sort of mind to do something that big and be that enthusiastic over it. You know what I mean?
I understand. I understand. We can
Yeah.
plan it another weekend. It's not a biggie.
Yeah, probably next. That'll be pretty good.
Well, next weekend is the kart race.
Oh yeah. Um,
We can do it the weekend
put
after
on a
that.
is it on a Saturday or a Sunday?
It's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
A
Mm.
Sunday, a Sunday, a Sunday. Oh, a Sunday.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll sort it out. We'll have a brainstorm and yeah, we'll have a think.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to get was it Henratty? Is that his name?
And Ratty involved. Yeah, we'll have to get him
Yeah.
involved too.
yeah, we'll see if there's something he wants to bring to the table too, as far as any kind of winnings or stuff to give out there.
Excellent. I got the posters made. What I'll do is I'll put Handratty's name on it too. Ask him if he wants to be a part of it. If he is, I just gotta put Handratty's name on it, and then I'll just scribble out the date of today and change the date, and then it's all good to go. And then we'll, before a couple of days before it, we'll meet up and we'll talk about plans and what we're gonna bring to it, and who's gonna do what. What we'll try and do it. Who runs the gun store down here again? Is it
It's Rip
Rob?
Chambers.
Rip, exactly, Rip. Well, you, me, Rip, and maybe even Handratty will sit down and we'll have a chat about who's gonna do what, who wants to do what, who wants to put what on the table. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Excellent, fantastic. Well, sorry about coming down here like this. I just needed to know.
No, you're good. You're good. It's always good to ask instead of assume. You know what happens when you assume? It makes an ass out of you and me.
No, exactly. And you know me. I'm the type of gentleman that likes to go out to people likes to one-on-one conversations. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not like that. You know, I go ahead and head strong. And
Yeah, you go straight and call people motherfuckers, apparently.
Yeah, well, you know, when you got evidence and people see and tell you about it, and
I
it makes you
understand.
wonder.
Oh, I know. There's always. It's completely understandable.
Okay,
Howdy.
talk about that. Hey there, Robert.
Oh,